Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Manchester United.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Ruud van Nistelrooy, without question, Jim, a giant amongst strikers.
Well, what I found so admirable about him, Peter, was his courage. There were plenty of sceptics who doubted his ability to step up from Dutch football.
He did step up, he stepped up all right, and he was integral in wrenching the title back from North London in 2003. That 20-minute hat-trick in front of the home crowd in the penultimate game of the season, it was pretty special.
Yeah, and all three goals brilliantly taken. Another great finisher.
Araujo spots it and intercepts.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rijkaard. Nicely weighted. It's Ronaldinho! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Goes without saying, that was poor. Belletti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. He's having a shot! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Senegal! And Senegal score first. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mendes makes the interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Schneider conjures time and space where few can. That's been slipped through. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Cruyff has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And claimed it back swiftly. Schneider. That's destined for the flank. It's come to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
McAllister picks it up out wide. McAllister puts them all in. And that should get the job. Oh, what has happened here? Played it again. Maldini attempts a clearance. And he's heaved it away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Cruyff.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's quick to return it. Kupchu is always looking to break lines. Tries to play it through. He's got away. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And it's Mendes. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mendes, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Quality ball. Oh, good spread. Great ball if he can get there. Ronaldinho!
Senegal really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Rummenigge, Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, he's been caught napping! And the through ball. And Messi! Ronaldinho. Now that looks a decent ball. Works it forward. Belletti. Passing is crisp and sharp. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Cruyff. And that pass just didn't quite work. Neymar. Ronaldinho.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Threads one in. McAllister. And it's Messi. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Manchester United currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So off we go again.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Some really good ball movement. Van Nistelrooy. Cruyff. And that is a little undercooked. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's on his own! Shot a goal! Kukçu. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Neymar, short changes him with that pass. Nuno Mendes. That has been cut short. Looking for the run. Manchester United still chasing a 1-goal deficit here. Oh, that's well spotted. Ronaldinho. Thuram. And here's Cruyff. Oh, Rummenigge! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Looking to play him in. Looking for options for movement. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Not where it came from. Oh, super fine. And Van Nistelrooy! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Changement en cours.
Cleared without hesitation. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Rummenigge, he might be in here. And this is Rivaldo.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Senegal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Engages and forces him off the ball. Spread to the right. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's been hooked away. Zico is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good...
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Neymar ready to try one.
Pour le Sénégal.
So, a genuine chance to increase the
Van
lead.
Nistelrooy. Le numéro 30. Messi. Neymar. Le numéro 14.
Marmouche!
Le numéro...
Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Nicely spread. Doué plays it across. Oh, good effort! It's hit the crossbar. That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Senegal have it back and can go again.
Senegal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Rummenigge, and he was quick to react. He's a sharp little ball here. Good read, needed to be. It's a pretty loose pass. Roberto Baggio, picked out brilliantly. Shapes to shoot! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Senegal are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yaya Toure, and it's Baggio. It's a good spell of possession, this. Backward it goes. And a shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
additionnel, 3 minutes.
Deep into stoppage time. No, that's been intercepted. Rivaldo aimed beyond the defence. Roberto Baggio! And that's a good finish. They have stolen level at the last. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Back to Parrott. And there goes the final whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something. Not ideal for either side, of course, although if you look at the overall balance of things, neither did enough to win this, and I think the result is quite fair.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.